Well, Rebecca, most of us will get to see some sunshine today, but it is a kind of changeable weather picture. Take the Highlands of Scotland, for example, where we started off cloudy with outbreaks of rain. Sunshine's come out for a time, but there is a bit more rain on the way over the next few hours. Now, towards the end of the week, we're looking at some strong winds on the way. Well, they're going to come from this area of low pressure, and particularly this little hook, some tightly packed isobars working in across the north of the UK. Now for Scotland, what that means is as we go through Friday, we're looking at gusts of wind potentially as high as 75 miles an hour. Over into the east of the Pennines, some 70-mile-an-hour gusts. Now, these winds are strong enough to bring some localised disruption. For example, you might find one or two lorries even being threatened with being toppled over on roads like the A1. And some crosswind landings at Leeds Bradford Airport. You might find some cancellations or delays and maybe some power cuts around as well.
Hello there, good afternoon to you. Staying dry through the course of this afternoon, decent spells of sunshine around and our temperatures lifting to around 14 degrees Celsius, so we do remain above average for this time of the year.
Hello, good evening. All change weather-wise after some cool nights and mild days and lots of sunshine. We've already got this band of cloud moving through, one or two patches of rain on that.
A beautiful day out there for some.
Absolutely. Look at this scene from one of our weather watchers. This is Studland in beautiful Dorset, one of the rock formations, the spiky rock formations around that area, and hardly a cloud in the sky. But for many of us, it was actually quite a mixed picture. We did have a little bit of rain, and then tomorrow, this is what the skies will look like across much of the country. A really drizzly start, rainy start for some of us, probably turning a little bit dry later.
Another really mild day.
Yeah, it really was, wasn't it? And actually, for the most part, it was really quite sunny out there across London and the southeast. Tomorrow, a different story. Thick cloud heading our way. It's going to be really drizzly, if not wet in the morning.
And it's been a lovely day, hasn't it? Gorgeous.
Yes, it's been a pretty good day. In fact, England saw its warmest day of the year so far, 16 degrees, Chertsey in Surrey. But things are about to change, Mary. Just worth remembering, it's been nearly a year since you've had a named storm. That was Franklin back in February last year on the 20th, but there are some warnings in place and the Met Office are going to be keeping a watchful eye as we head through the next few days. So maybe we could get our first named storm of the year so far. Nothing's been named just yet, but as we run the sequence, you can see that the jet stream does go to the north, and on Friday, they're going to get a squeeze in the isobars and some pretty strong winds, gusting maybe 70, 75 miles per hour. We can actually take a look at where the warnings are in place, and these kick in at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning. And as I just mentioned, as I said, we could see gusts up to 75 miles an hour in Scotland, and there is another wind warning out towards the northeast of England where we could see gusts up to 70. So in both these areas, we could see some disruption being caused. So as I say, we'll keep a watchful eye on this and how it develops as we head through the next few days. But that aside, and before we get to this, it's been lovely over the last couple of days. Temperature-wise, we've seen highs of 16 degrees Celsius in Chertsey in England, as I say. But temperatures over the next couple of days will start to slip off temporarily. But on the whole, they stay above average for the time of year. So yes, some more unsettled weather, perhaps not to look forward to after the last couple of days, which have been very pleasant for many of us. As I say, temperatures have been above average for the time of year.
Yeah, too good to last. Too good. OK, Alex, thank you.